Hi, this is Jane from Fixed Career. If you are going to a mental health nurse job interview, you must be well prepared for the most common questions asked. In this video, I'll go through the 7 most common mental health nurse interview questions and tell you how to answer those. In addition, I'll give you an example answer to each question so that you can start building your own. Without further ado, let's get started to make sure you nail that interview. Why do you want to work as a mental health nurse? Expect to be asked why you want to work as a psychiatric nurse. Indicate the reasons why you went into the field in the first place. Maybe someone close to you suffered from the debilitating effects of mental illness, or how you've seen the need for quality mental health care now that cases of mental illness are increasing. Example answer. All my life, I've seen, insert name of affected friend/relative, struggle with mental illness. They were in and out of psychiatric facilities, and I remember wishing I could have done more to help them. Now I finally feel like I can give back and deliver quality care to those who are struggling from the debilitating effects of mental illness. How do you imagine a typical day in our setting, hospital, prison, other facilities, etc.? With this question, your interviewers are trying to determine if you understand the complexities of this job and everything that comes with it. Being a mental health nurse is so much more than taking vitals and administering medications. Example answer. I plan on regularly speaking with the patients, visiting their rooms, and making sure I understand their physical, emotional, and social needs so I can provide assistance whenever I can. Being in a psychiatric facility can be frightening, and I want patients to feel comfortable around me. How do you handle a patient when there are concerns about your safety? Risky situations when patients are a safety risk to themselves or others are unfortunately a part of working in the mental health care field. As a psychiatric nurse, you'll have to know how to handle these situations. Example answer. I understand that sometimes dangerous situations can arise and that I need to be aware of the situation at all times and de-escalate when necessary. However, I know that there will be times I'll need help from my team. I don't sedate a patient unless absolutely necessary. How do you feel about working a 12 or even a 24-hour shift? One of the major drawbacks of nursing, in general, is the long shifts, which can be mentally, emotionally, and physically draining. In your answer, you should emphasize that you understand what is expected of you and that you don't have unrealistic expectations about the job. Example answer. I understand that long shifts are part of the job and that it will be tough. However, I understand that long shifts are necessary to give the best possible care to the patients. To prepare me for the long shifts, I make the most of my breaks throughout the day and regularly practice self-care. How important is teamwork to you? As a mental health nurse, you will be working as part of a team of doctors, other nurses, and various staff, all of who have an important role to play in each patient's individual care. Your answer should emphasize the importance of teamwork and how you would readily support your fellow nurses in difficult times. Example answer. Teamwork is extremely important as a mental health nurse. When I was completing my training in, insert name of the hospital here, I and my fellow nurses depended on each other. Not only to communicate important information about each patient, but to support each other during particularly trying moments. I expect to do the same here. A patient is repeatedly refusing to take his medication. What would you do in this situation? In your interview as a mental health nurse, expect to answer at least one situational question. These questions are for the interviewers to gauge how well you handle unexpected and often difficult situations. Your answer should reflect what you know about the patient and the legal situation regarding his stay, and knowledge of what you have the power to do. Example answer. If the patient is in our facility voluntarily, I cannot force him to take his medication. I would give him a paper to sign saying that he refused the meds, transferring the responsibility onto his shoulders. If he is in our facility involuntary, I would do all in my power to de-escalate the situation by explaining how the medication will help him. How do you respond to feedback from supervisors? Example answer. I welcome feedback, both positive and negative, because it helps me improve as a mental health nurse. I want to be the best nurse I can possibly be, and that means truly listening and reflecting on feedback from those who have been working in the mental health care field longer than I have. Feedback helps me know how I can improve. Thanks for watching the video. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the Fixed Career YouTube channel to get the latest and greatest career advice from us. If you want to learn more about this subject, head out to the Fixed Career website from the links in the description. From there you can find additional information about these interview questions as well as other helpful career advice and resources. I wish you the best of luck with your upcoming job interview. Thanks for watching. Bye.